This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and there is a designer in England. Her name is Alice Temperley. And the thing is, she had Amber Heard at a party, and she said that she didn't know who Amber was, she did not know about the abuse, and to an extent, she's sorry she had Amber at the party, and that what Amber did was disgusting. So that's actually the right thing to say, but it turns out she probably did know that Amber was at the party, and I've got some evidence for that that's out on Instagram that came out pretty recently from, I think Amber herself looks like she posted it, and also Amber's friend Eve Barlow, who pretty much shows for Amber and sticks up for Amber in public all the time. So let me give you guys a quick recap of the lie, and then I'll get into the new stuff that I got. Now, to be clear, I was 50-50 on this because it's kind of a drag to always be negative. I'm usually negative because there's always negative stuff coming out, so I figured let me try to give this lady a little bit of the benefit of the doubt and go 50-50 on it. But it turns out it's looking more like 95-5, 95 she did invite Amber. And I want to say this, there is still value in her kind of turning on Amber, which is what happened. Let's take a look. Okay, and before I forget, gonna give a shout out to the person who's getting this all together. But first, somebody says, disgusting. Did you not hear her on those audio tapes berating her victim? She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. And then Alice Temperley here says, no, I did not. Did not know she was coming to the event. Was so surprised myself. These Instagram trolls are shocking. She did not stay for long. I have not even seen her since the trial started. Did not know about the kids donation issue either. All awful. So I went through that not too long ago, and I will say there's value in her backtracking and saying she's embarrassed, she didn't know Amber was coming, and it is a negative thing, and that is why Amber and Eve are mad. So let's take a look. Here we see it. Amber Heard 9 hours ago, an email she posts, how are you? I was wondering what time you and Amber will be coming, just as I know Alice would love to see her. There you go, right there. Just as I know Alice would love to see her. And this is from an account called Exposing Amber, which I will get into like I said. Okay, here's what she was covering up. Looks like, some info on the event, stuff like that. But now, let's get into Eve Barlow's post, and Eve seems pretty irritated at Alice here. So Eve says, I'll keep it brief. There is no party until Amber shows up. I would think it's probably exactly the opposite, but I guess Eve is free to her opinion. Then Eve says, it's quite something to invite a celebrity, a friend, and a survivor of domestic violence to your launch, to dress that person in your creation, to gift them, and within 24 hours pander to anonymous online trolls and stab that person in the back repeatedly. Guess what, Eve? My name's John. This channel's eHacker. I am not anonymous. No, I'm not telling you my address and my home phone number, but I'm right here. And a lot of us, like Laura B. on Twitter, are not anonymous, as are people like Stevie J, Sec, Dan from Come Geek Some. So stop using the anonymous BS, because a lot of us are right here. And she goes on, like a lot of Amber's friends do sometimes. It's the cowardice and the pettiness of grifters that irks. Don't use someone for press, lie to their face, and be dishonest about your intentions and behavior. Just tell the truth. Be accountable. What an embarrassment. Amber's pure class and deserves better. So you can see Eve thinks very highly of Amber. I've got a few good arguments that lean in the direction of Amber not being pure class. We can replace the L with an R and the double S with a P, but that's just my silly little opinion. If you've forgotten who Eve Barlow is, she's always hanging around Amber, she's always defending Amber, writing things about Amber, and it seems like she would know that Amber does things that are not quite legit, that are lies and sneaky. This might be why she defends Amber so much. Also, it gives her attention whenever she does something concerning Amber. Even though she gets much negativity, it still gets her name out there, gets her clicks, and things like that. And here's the account that's been piecing this all together, little by little, clips from social media, little excerpts from emails, things like that, called Exposing Amber Heard on Instagram. I'll definitely check more out as I go. I don't know the person who runs this account, but give them a follow if you like, if they're on Instagram. And this is really an important thing because Amber can't really survive without going on social media and getting her name out there and saying things and getting attention. But when she does that, it usually backfires and shows negative things that are going on with her and her life and her social life. And I like to cover her social life as much as the court case because we're kind of waiting for the court to start. We've got documents that give us a good idea what's going to go on in court. However, until the actual court case starts, I find social media things and personality traits important to cover as well. So here's the thing. I gotta say, I don't know Alice Temperley so well. She probably seems like someone who just wants to fend for herself. She probably got a little scared when she probably got rushes of, I'm gonna guess, hundreds and thousands of comments saying, why did you have that person to your party? Why did you have an abuser to your party? That kind of thing. She got scared. She's like, these people could be people buying my dresses. Maybe a sponsor of mine is in there or something. I better backtrack and not talk to Amber anymore. And then even Amber got really pissed and got on social media and was like, why are you saying this stuff? You know, Amber's legit. Amber's pure class. Amber's awesome. How can you say this? So the fact that Amber and Eve got mad probably points to Alice knowing and wanting Amber to come to the party. I mean, we heard third person that Alice wanted to see Amber, but we didn't actually hear that from Alice herself. So I can't say 100% that Alice was in on it, but it's looking that way. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. I'm going to say a few words about the channel. First off, shout out to Cindy Bryden, Lotus Flower, and Carla Ellis. Carla actually got this all together. She showed me the account exposing Amber Heard, so thank you, Carla. Cindy Bryden sent me some really interesting things about Amber, but I'm not quite sure they fit the rules and regulations and things I could show. Maybe one day I'll get into it. Also, gotta GoFundMe if you guys want to donate. Trying to get a new PC, just up the quality of the channel a little bit. Also PayPal if you don't like GoFundMe, but enough about that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that, celebrity news. If you don't subscribe and you consider it, and you still don't, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.